obviously the offense set some benchmarks in terms of the amount of statistical output that you guys had.
Right.
You had a fifth-year quarterback.
Right.
Do you expect to take a step back, no matter who goes in, or as a quarterback, or do you expect that quarterback to achieve the same level of success as maybe Matt did?
Look, Matt McGloin had played a lot of football before we came here, and Matt McGloin went out there and had a fantastic season. And Matt McGloin's got a chance to make the Oakland Raiders, so you're talking about a guy that really is a potential pro quarterback. So to expect a young quarterback to go in there and play like Matt McGloin is, that's not fair to that young quarterback. Now, as a coach, us as a staff, we have to do a good job of taking a step back, which we've done this year a lot, and talk about our personnel. Okay, what can we do differently to still move the ball with a young quarterback and score points? Because the name of the game on offense is to score points. We don't go into it and say, okay, look, guys, we're going to average 17 points a game, and defense, you've got to hold them under 17 that's ridiculous. So what we've done this offseason is we've tried to tweak our scheme to match, what we believe is obviously going to be a young quarterback. And what can we do to maybe not simplify, but maybe do some things that plays into this young quarterback's hands a little bit better, and hopefully that works. But our expectations don't change as far as scoring points.
You talked during your address about molding a quarterback. What goes into molding?
Right.
Just meeting them, or going over the playbook with them, or teaching them?
There's a million things. There's a million things. If you just start with a young quarterback and you just talk to him, and hopefully you've recruited a guy that knows some of this already, how to act. Be the first one to a meeting. Be early. Take notes. Be a great locker room guy. Don't ever miss a class. Don't ever get in trouble off the field. What can you do extra in the weight room to help your game? What can you do extra on the field on your own to help your game? Can you go into the training room, get a massage, maybe help your arm out a little bit? What are you doing extra to help your, those things? Then you go into the meeting room. Okay, I teach you this on Monday. When we come back in here on Tuesday, do you know it? Yeah, I know it, Coach, but I have 2 questions, and they're great questions, and that starts a conversation of football. So you know that this guy's into it. He's putting the time in. He's asking great questions. You're watching tape. He'd say, no, I'd rather run it over here than run it over there. You're like, boom, this guy's getting it. Then you go to practice. These guys love to practice. Like when the great quarterbacks that I've been around, when they walk on the practice field, the whole team knows that they're there. Because we all start practice with what we call on the line. On the line is practicing quarterback center exchange. So that quarterback puts his hand under center every single day at New England. Everybody knew that Brady was on the practice field because he was barking out the cadence, and that's part of being a great quarterback. And then obviously going out to practice and performing well in practice, and not settling for anything less than the best at practice. Striving for perfection, knowing that you're never going to get there. It's an imperfect game. And then obviously on game day going out there and doing it, not turning it over, playing good football, having a winning. I was thinking about this last week. I was watching the SEC Media Days, laying in bed. I'm watching, they got a tape of it. I'm watching this kid, A.J. McCarron. How many national championship rings does this guy have? He's got to have 2 or 3, right? Two. This guy's the real deal. Doesn't turn it over, completes the ball, gets him into the right runs. Is a great guy in the locker room, obviously. A great guy off the field. He gets it, and that's an example of what you're looking for in a college quarterback.